Hello and welcome back to your favourite podcast, the Rudico podcast, with your host Russ,
Ricky,
and Coxie.
How are we, fellas?
Not too
fellas,
Yeah.
changing it up.
Not too bad. How are you?
You know, not too bad.
Better
just
days
the
or
usual.
better days or not too bad?
Just the usual.
Huge, yeah.
The
Fair
usual.
enough.
What about you, Rick?
The usual.
The usual.
Just working.
Fair enough.
Everyone's working hard.
Everyone's busy.
Yes.
So, well, how many? You said the last week's podcast actually went alright. First couple hours.
Yeah, so I checked last. I think it was 2 hours when it was up, and it was 3 out of 10 compared to our other videos.
It was popping off.
And I reckon it hit about 20
Yeah,
views in about 2 hours. Like, it
Yeah.
was like quick.
Yeah,
Compared
that's
to like
pretty
the
good.
Logan one and our very first one where it just
They just skyrocketed.
went through the roof. But yeah, nah. But then it just, I don't think we got any more views after that.
It's gone up to like 40, I think.
Last time I checked it was 39 or something.
Actually, not. Our views actually haven't been too bad.
It's been, look,
like poor.
it's been consistent.
Yeah.
Our first podcast and the Logan podcast is so much higher than everyone else,
What's the
but
Logan?
that's to be expected.
What's the Logan one like? Over 100? Is
It's
it?
100.
It's like 120 or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, let me have a look.
That's
It's
just because it's the
115 or
first.
120.
It's just because it's the first guest.
Yeah.
Like all the others have been like 30 to like 80. Like
Mm.
I know we've had a few that
yeah,
have been
30.
80.
Yeah.
That last one was 39. Logan's is 127. And
Okay.
then
The first one's
our very
insane.
first podcast is 255.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we've got 255, 87, 45, 56, 27, which is the one saying we're back.
Yeah.
They weren't too excited, were they?
90. The next one after
we had
that,
a couple
90.
weeks.
90.
43,
Yeah.
28, 49, 45, 29, 41, 22. So our least viewed one is the one about the tandem bike. Coxie and Russ want to buy a tandem bike.
Oh really?
That one hasn't done very well.
Yeah.
But
Looks like we're not buying that tandem bike.
I know, we still will. But for those people that are now listening, because we are now have got it on Spotify, this one should hopefully be up at the same time as I put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
So for the people that are watching it on
So I don't know what you do over
YouTube.
there. I'm pretty sure. Not sure if you can.
you can
Like
follow.
it.
I think you can
You
follow.
can follow it and then it pops up on your actual Spotify homepage.
And
yeah. So just like
just,
it and
just
Yeah.
listen to it, I guess. But also, if you listen to it on Spotify, I know it's easier. Do come out and check it out on YouTube. Just give it a click.
The support
Skip-
is
skip
if you got
appreciated.
if you got any
we want to get it supported on YouTube
we might have
because
a
that's where
few.
we'll grow more.
We might have a few new ones on Spotify, and as we've been saying the last few videos, if you got any criticism, actually tell us because we love to hear it.
Yeah.
And we
to
actually
do that,
we want to get better and better.
To do that, you probably have to either just DM us or comment on the
comment on
YouTube.
the video.
Or even DM the actual Instagram, like
Yeah.
the Rudico
Yep.
Instagram. Would be good. But
Or you
yeah,
can send us an email, but we won't get into that because
I mean,
it's
the
a bit-
emails are. I logged in and the emails just constant spam of that popcorn
oh really?
and other
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh,
We'll have to get off their unsubscribe list.
But yeah. So we're on Spotify now. I put up the first 4. I've got the next one ready. In the list, and then I've got to go through all the rest of them and do it.
So
But
what, we should have 17 episodes up at the end of this?
we should hopefully, should hopefully by the time this video goes up, I should hopefully have most of them up because I don't want to put like this one up
Before
and
the others?
before the others as
Yeah.
well because it puts it all
Yeah.
out of. I
In
want
the
to
list.
keep it in the order,
Yeah.
and then because I have to actually go on and put a description because when you
Yeah.
you have a look on
Yeah, there's a few
Spotify, it comes up
descriptions.
with a description.
Mm.
So like I put on a little description. I keep the same title and everything. So, but yeah,
It'll be hard to do descriptions at the moment because like it's kind of like it's a podcast from a while ago.
Yeah,
So you don't have to do.
That's
No,
why,
actually, get
that's
the
why I'm just
YouTube
Like,
Yeah.
descriptions.
that's why I'm just putting like we talked about like
Yeah. Just cover
the Roddy
a couple of them,
podcast. I put that one. I've got that one up, and then I just put we talked about Roddy not finding his passport, and then
Yeah.
just like if you want to check out the video, if you want to watch the video, check out the YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And then it's got the link, but you probably won't. I don't know if you can actually.
Yeah, I
click
think
it,
you can.
But then it's difference because the actual site that we use, people can watch it on the site as well.
Yeah.
So they can actually click it.
Okay.
Dog's into the cords. Control your dog. But yeah. So we're now on Spotify, which is good. It actually took
We've
me
been
some time
saying
to
that
actually
for
do
like
it.
3 months.
We've been
Yeah.
talking about it for a long time, probably since last year,
And we've had it, but we just haven't paid for it. And now we've paid for it.
and now it's up.
And
Now
now
it's up.
when we get rocking and rolling, like when I finally put all of them up,
Yeah.
it's gonna be so easy to do the video and then post the audio as well.
Yeah. So from this episode onwards, every episode we post, the Spotify will also be up.
Yeah, it'll be up on Spotify and YouTube. So go listen. I know a lot of people did say
They prefer
It's,
Spotify.
prefer it on Spotify, but if you can, also just come over to the YouTube, check it out.
Like it.
Like,
Fucking
give us
comment.
a like.
Mm.
Even any new people
Maybe-
that maybe listen to it on Spotify,
Yeah.
come chuck us a subscribe.
Maybe in the
'cause
future. I know there's a few that like to listen on SoundCloud and iTunes, but that's like,
That's a thing.
That's
yeah.
well,
like
we
some
can put
people.
up on
Oh
like,
yeah,
They're the
I've
main
heard of
four.
podcasts on iTunes. But I've never heard of it on SoundCloud
yeah,
before.
the main
But that's-
four of them. But
we're
like,
probably not going to go that. Like,
I think like probably like 2%
but who's
would be like both them. So
well, who
Yeah.
would actually want to buy a podcast from someone that's
iTunes.
local? Like,
Well, you can
Like
get it for free
$2.
on other.
No,
yeah,
I
I
think-
don't get it.
I
or like
think
you
you
can
can-
go watch it on YouTube.
you can get like Apple podcast, and
Yeah.
it's like it's not actually iTunes. It's called Apple Podcast, and it's like I think it's free. I think it's just a podcast like app, just pure podcast.
Yeah, because
Ah,
there's
okay.
also other
Yeah.
podcast, like an actual podcast app, like that I was listening
Yeah.
to one of them on. But yeah, so that's what, well, that's what I've been up to, trying to make sure we're getting them up, because
Yeah.
I just couldn't be bothered pretty much Sunday.
Fair
Just
enough.
so then I've been trying to do it up
Wow.
to tonight.
The hopes of your tandem bike can come true.
Cool.
I've chucked on a couple more bets recently, and I was pretty surprised on what I could bet on. Go on to sports bet, you can actually bet on the next oat milk flavour.
Oh really?
What?
So I've chucked on $5 for either an oat milk Kit Kat or an Oreo oak flavoured milkshake.
Oh,
How
I'm
much
not.
you gonna win?
I'm not surprised. They're not already done.
$105.
Oh really?
I'm surprised
But
they're
on
not
both
already
of them?
done.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen they've got like some
They have that
Now
pineapple
they have
one. I
this-
should get rid of that.
They have
got,
some
like, yeah,
weird
the
ones now.
pineapple
They have-
ones. They got-
There's Chloe's apple crumble.
Apple crumble.
something like that, and another one. I'm like,
Oh, that was like
these
that's
ones.
the cringiest thing
There's
ever.
There's two new ones. Like there's like a green one and a
Have you read the side of the apple crumble one?
nah.
It's got like the lyrics of "Welcome to the Jungle," but it's "Welcome to the
Oh.
Crumble."
Welcome to the crumble.
And at the end, it's like "Welcome to the Crumble."
We've got-
Like the fucking like the song.
yeah,
And
yeah.
we're just at work, like, no,
That's not it.
no.
That's not it, Chief. But yeah, other than that, that's what I've been up to. You know, trying to
So what have you
Trying
been
to-
up to?
give up the trying to get this podcast not to the next level, but just trying to
Get it all up to
Get-
date.
get it up to date, because we are, well, not too far behind, but we've said this Spotify thing for ages.
Yeah.
And
So
now
we just
it's
need
done,
to
so
I just need to can finish it, and then
while we're here,
Bob's
say,
uncle.
follow the Instagram, like the TikToks, because
TikTok's popping off.
they've been going all right. So
Like I said,
we're moving forward.
Lockie. Oh, I won't say his name because some
Dogs.
people might know who he is, but yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's why you followed.
at training, he's saying that those were all on his For You page,
Oh,
and so he
really?
actually followed it. He said he followed because he enjoys like the short seconds, like
Yeah.
that's the specific section. He's like, I'm actually a big fan. So
The our pizza tier list on YouTube got more views than the podcast about the pizza
yeah, I
tier
know
list.
it's just look, we can upload those sort of stuff,
Mm.
but I keep going back to it, like the YouTubers that they do nothing but record videos. We all work. We actually do other stuff than
Yeah.
this. We're just doing this for a bit of fun.
Yeah,
To
just
do
for-
that other extra stuff, we have to have time.
something
We don't really
different.
have too much time.
You don't really see
But-
too many people start up YouTube podcasts and
Nah.
go for a wing. You know, I think we probably get a few haters, but
Yeah.
happens.
Oh well.
Can't please everyone.
Well, I was watching another podcast, and they were talking about it was a UK podcast, and a guy called Nico Amalana. Do you know who he is? You probably wouldn't. You
I
might
have no clue
have
what you
heard
even
of
just
him.
said.
He's
I
a
don't think so.
YouTuber. Anyway, he ran for mayor of London, like, and did this whole like, he actually full on was like trying to be a mayor. He ended up coming fifth. I was like listening to him like, oh, it'd be a weird. This is a weird question, but it's like if you become like the mayor of Stawell, what's one thing you're doing to
town.
around here? Like, what are you doing? Like, you're pulling something down, rebuilding something, or like just anything? What are you?
You just got to be a celebrity.
They did all right with that friggin' little triangle space near Auto Pro there, but no one.
What are you doing?
Oh,
But, like,
It looks a lot
you're-
better
you're-
than what it was, but I don't think I've seen a single person sit at that like outdoor space.
I mean, I have a couple.
We
times.
sat there a couple of times,
I
but
don't
it's
think-
like
I don't
usually
think I've
hungover and raunchy.
Yeah, I don't
Well, it's
think.
like what do you? So you're saying if you're
I'd
you're,
change that
you're
up.
changing that?
You bring the
I'm-
bridge mole back.
I'm what I'm gonna do
That would be
is
sick, actually.
Apparently they planned it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just take out the road.
there's a couple things I would do. Bring back.
Walk us through it.
So I'm more thinking of the younger people.
Mm-hmm.
Bring back a toy store again, like a
Toy World.
like a Toy World or Toys R Us or whatever we have.
Isn't Toys R Us American?
But there's one in Ballarat.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know
it
that.
actually is.
Yeah, there's like. Oh, anyway, and then
Yeah,
I
keep
want
going.
to bring in I
Build a
want
bear.
to build another playground, just to bring more like, because you know the one that obviously there's
Like a playground
the one
on Main
at
Street, like in
Cato
Ballarat.
or something. There's one at Cato, and then there's like a playground, sort of at North,
Mm.
like where that section is, that triangle section. Even building like a playground
if
there or
they do
something,
a
just
mall.
to bring in more like because
If they do a mall,
You know.
right, they should put a playground like that Ballarat like kind of mall,
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
and there's like the playground there.
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah.
Horsham, when they have that little, when you're walking into the Target, obviously. and
Oh,
there's like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I get you.
Because you could say that's like a little mall.
Yeah,
Because it's
I
got
guess so.
like you got the gym and that's
You got
on
a
the
few
way
shops
down.
on
You
there.
got a
Coffee
few
shops and stuff.
Yeah, and you got the coffee shops in there and all
Yeah.
that little
Nah, if I was,
old
them.
shop.
I'd probably take out all the speed bumps in Main Street.
Yeah, man, those speed bumps are horrible.
I'll probably take them all out, and then school zones can be 120. Nah.
That's the one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Yeah, school zones are now 120. That's
You
one
get
of his
a-
campaigns. That's one of his campaigns. We're going to make school zones 120. Everyone's like,
The principal gets his call. It's like,
no,
the principal's like calling a kid's parent, like, sorry to inform you, but the fifth kid today's been run over by a car.
No, it's like the news, like they got the broadcasts, like, so in news, a local town has had 50 deaths because the mayor has decided to change the school zone to 120. Here's Gareth with the news. He's like, yeah, I'm here in Stawell. This is the mayor.
And you just
Why
see
did
someone in the
decide-
background just...
Yeah, why did you decide to change the school zone? They're like in front of the school, and the kid's like walking over live on TV. Dong!
That should be the lollipop man. You go out, the cars won't be able to stop in time. You just like...
Oh, no, there
you're
is no
dancing in the middle.
lollipop. You're pretty much playing like.
See those things in
Road.
Futurama that take you up
You're
in the air
playing
and drop you
Crossy
somewhere
Road
else.
and
I
Frog
always
it
think
across
about
the
weird
road.
things like this, right? Imagine if you're not like that.
Can you imagine if you're a Pokemon? Is that what you're going to say?
Imagine if you're approaching a traffic
Oh,
light.
okay.
And like, imagine how much harder it'd be if it's just like no orange light, just goes straight to red. Like,
Yeah, but
green,
even when
red.
that goes red, it gives you enough time for the other one to go green.
Yeah, I know, but like,
If they instantly just went swap.
yeah,
Yeah.
if they
Well,
just
then-
instantly went, just like changed.
Yeah, but it's
and, like,
also a traffic
people were
light.
coming.
Are you
People were
telling
coming
me-
100.
You're also telling me though, when you come up to a traffic light, you're not slowly slowing down just in case, or you're just keeping the speed limit.
I don't speed up.
Because I'm at the case where
I'll
I'm like,
I'll
I'm
just stay
scared.
at the speed I'm at.
Well, I'm like, you know, like I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna like, yeah, keep the speed, and as I like hit it, it's gonna like,
Yeah.
as I'm like approaching, I'm gonna be like, there's a car distance in front of me in the like where you stop,
Yeah.
and it's gonna go orange. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
No, like, if you're going fast enough to not be able to stop on time, you're allowed to just keep going through.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd
Like,
rather
you're not
stop
going to
if
get
I
hit
can.
because there is
Yeah.
that delay with the orange light
Yeah.
and, like, the delay with them. Then once they start,
Mm.
like, it's pretty hard unless, like, you literally see a red light and, like, 10 seconds later, you're still going through that red light.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you? So what are you gonna? Is
No, I was just saying, like, imagine, like,
He wants to build a school
Yeah.
on a freeway,
yeah.
like right smack bang in the middle, and
We
the
don't even
playground, the
we don't
slide
even
goes out to the middle of the road. Kids
don't
get out the slide, hey, cleaned up.
we don't even have 120-kilometre-hour roads and stick.
Yeah.
We only have
Yeah,
110.
110.
yeah,
So
exactly.
imagine a school zone.
Imagine this.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, that'd be.
Like, imagine going like 50 in the main street. It says 120 just for like 100 metres.
I mean,
Imagine
the
doing
kids
that
wouldn't be
down-
late to school, would they?
Imagine doing that down London Road though. You'd be pinging.
Yeah.
Kangaroo. If you hit a kangaroo,
Yeah,
it's actually going
That's
into the
another
moon.
thing about
Yeah.
traffic, right? Do you actually think that the speed limits will raise just like as like technology gets better, especially
Probably.
in cars? Like, you reckon like
Yeah.
60 zones become 80, even like 100 zones?
Yeah.
Just like
Well, it's like
better cars, better braking, better just all round safety.
Yeah, but then
better
like the more
technology.
crashes that happen now, like they've pushed back, like they're pushing 60 zones further into towns. Like if you go into Great Western,
Yeah.
the 60
Yeah, but-
sign is like 3 signs back where it used to be.
But
Yeah.
but that is now though.
Because
like-
all it takes is one crash.
Yeah, but in like what 10 years time, if the
Yeah.
cars will be that like Tesla right now, you don't
Mm.
even have to drive.
Yeah.
Like you can just sit and the car just does it for you.
Yeah.
Like, you probably get a point where you're driving the car and the car's also pretty much driving that, like, something cuts in front of it, it's touching the brakes or, like, making you stop for you. You know what I mean?
That's weird.
What are you
It's gonna
doing
be all
is,
doing satellites, like.
if you become the mayor of Stawell? What
I
are
don't know.
you doing? Bringing back you bringing in a mall.
Yep.
You bringing KFC in.
Oh yeah. Yep.
See, this
KFC
is
straight-
This is
straight
the
up the
problem.
highway.
Is I think
Bring
Hungry
KFC
Jack's one of the
in
best
with a
things
playground.
to do. Go to Horsham every time. Have Hungry Jack's because that
No.
was that was the thing.
But now
It's
we have
like
Hungry
we don't-
Jack's here, so every time you go there, you have to get KFC.
Yeah, well, I just don't really eat at Horsham anymore. I just go up there and come back. Or I have Wendy's.
Yeah,
That's why I
Wendy's.
have
I just
Wendy's.
don't have Hungry Jack's.
But see, that's the thing. It's like, oh, yeah, have Hungry Jack's up there. It's like really good.
Mm.
Now, and then since it's come here, we had it so much that I've now like
Sick of it.
I haven't touched it in like.
I've only
a good,
had like
five.
three times and it's been crap, so.
Yeah.
But like
It's like,
Horsham,
this is-
Horsham Hungry Jack's is actually decent.
Mm.
It's just our Hungry Jack's.
But this is
Yeah.
also why I
I've
don't
had
want
like
KFC.
hit or miss here.
Mm.
This is also why I don't want KFC. It's because I'm.
Full of grease.
Yeah.
He
Well,
doesn't want to ruin it for himself and then never be able to eat it again.
But I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm not the biggest fan, but we have KFC way too much, and I'm just like.
You do
I generally want to have it like once a month.
You do have KFC a fair bit, don't you?
We did.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
But they like-
See, like,
it's
that's like me. I have
we-
KFC like once a month.
we
or-
had
Mm.
they asked. I'm like, no, I don't want it. They're like, well,
Yeah.
what do you want? I don't know, but I just don't KFC.
There'll be a bit where I haven't had KFC in like 4 weeks, then I have it like once that week. I'm back in hour 8 3 times that week.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't help myself.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things.
If
It's
it was
like-
here, I'd be a lot. If it was in this town, I'd be a lot poorer.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. Is like
Imagine.
with Hungry Jack's, I was like happy Hungry Jack's was in. I'm like, oh, nice. And then we had it so much. I'm like, this is a bad thing now. It's because like now we've got another takeaway shop,
Mm.
and we have more people.
Oh. I know what I'm doing. Bringing the cinema back, at the town hall,
Oh.
and then
Or you bring it back to town, or you put in a whole new cinema, like actually
putting
build
a good
a
cinema
brand
in
new
there.
cinema.
Yep.
That'd be. Imagine having a cinema installed.
Then find an open space somewhere.
Are you gonna have
Laser tag, go karts.
Are you gonna have popcorn?
All right, gosh.
Yeah.
Is there gonna be popcorn at the cinema?
I'm not a popcorn. I'm not a popcorn man.
Popcorn. Not a popcorn.
Yeah.
You're one of those people that get a Coke and like bag of Maltesers.
No, I just go to the movie and enjoy it.
You don't eat anything.
Oh, if I do, I'm sneaking in like KFC, which
Oh.
I got beforehand. Things
I
around.
like popcorn.
That brings a question. Are you a food eater at watching movies?
Yeah, 100%.
See, I reckon I may have done it once.
Yeah, I want to just
Well, eat
get my
food.
seat and
Yeah,
just sit
while
there.
watching the movie. I'm usually just sitting there watching the movie.
Yeah,
Not,
I'm
even,
really.
not even a drink either.
Mhm.
No, I'll get the popcorn deal with the drink, and I'll finish the popcorn before the movie even starts.
Because the ads.
Yeah. Unless it's like an extra large popcorn, and then we'll get like, you can get like a popcorn and like you can also get like some Maltesers or something as well, and we'll just share them around with the family.
Alright,
So
well, if
I-
you're bringing in a movie theater, where you putting this go kart laser tag, and where you putting the movie theater, like
You put the go-karts in at school.
Oh, the school kids ruin it. Leave it for the adults.
Mate,
I know.
you
Are they
just-
actually going to be like full on like?
Yeah, like double
Full
story,
on.
like it goes like down floors and like around.
No, but like are the go-karts going to be like? Are these going to be
Are
like?
you talking about
No,
like
they're gonna be
Ballarat?
proper go
Proper
karts.
You
go-karts.
talking like
No,
Ballarat,
this
where
is-
Ballarat has the go-kart section that has a laser tag as well, like all in one.
Yeah,
thing.
but like more
'Cause
advanced.
The Ballarat
each other.
go-karts are just like
Yeah, I'm
it's
putting.
just
I'm
like
put.
a auto car kinda, and then you have like the massive go-karts that you actually got to switch the gears in. I reckon they're pretty sick.
Couldn't tell you. I've
You
never
know
been in one.
This is
They're-
really making me want to go Ballarat now.
They're like
Yeah.
they look like they're pretty much always out of town. Like,
Yeah.
you know those ones that out of town,
Yeah,
like the full-on setup. Yeah, they're pretty
Mm.
much the proper go-karts.
Yeah.
Like proper. But the Ballarat go-karts are still fun as. It's just you go around like do a little loop, come back around, and then like you're back to the start. You just keep doing that for a couple minutes.
So where you putting the cinema then? If the high end, like towards like pretty much here, like this side of the back end of the main street, you know how like half those places don't get used, like near this sports power and bar right
Oh,
there,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I passed
Yeah.
there. If that got used, there's that, you know, that old, like there's that old pretty big building that used to be like an old like dress up like party.
Yeah, I see what
Place.
you're talking about.
I reckon there would be good because it's like if it has that little
I wasn't
Has
thinking
that
Main
little-
Street. Like I'd put it where the SES market is.
You know what I'm doing if I'm
oh
mayor?
over there.
You know what I'm doing if I'm mayor? I would. First thing I'd do is I'd boot up Casper's and freaking get that up
Oh.
and
Yeah.
running.
Oh yeah, we
Theme
need
park.
mini golf in this town.
Mini golf. Oh my god, we should
Chuck
change
mini
that
golf.
to mini golf there.
Yeah.
Chuck
Feel like
mini
playing golf
golf.
with friends. Oh,
Chuck like a
Egyptian
chuck like a
obstacles.
mini ward park in there
A water park.
in Casper's.
Gee.
Nah, mini golf.
I swear you should all just be mayor.
I would rather a mini golf over at Casper's.
I'm pretty sure the mayor can't just be like, I want this though.
No.
No, no, but
No, I know, but if that was how it worked,
Yeah.
in the perfect world,
Like there's no one else that could
We're
do
playing
that
Sim
apart from
City
probably-
right now, mate.
we are. Like, if I was mayor,
you could just destroy all Stawell and rebuild it.
if I was mayor, I'd have a girlfriend. I'm telling myself that.
You have a wife.
You have I am man. You will take me. But yeah, no, I was just listening to a podcast and they were talking about this guy. I'm like, that'd be a weird question because like, there's that much stuff that would make Stawell so much better, but it'll never happen.
Mm.
Like a movie theater would be cool.
Yeah.
Any sort of games would be cool. But it's like we're getting too old now. It's like, you know,
Never getting too old.
laser tag was sick when we were like
I've
young.
been wet like a couple times.
I went.
No, you got to get.
No, we
like
went.
a
Remember
paintball.
we went when we
Yeah,
went.
paintball's fun.
Paintball would
I've
be.
never, I've
for
never
the-
been to paintball. Want to go one
Do they have
time?
one at Hell's Gap?
I think they have one
Yes.
like around here somewhere.
Mm.
I think it's.
Like Grampian somewhere.
Actually, no, I did go to paintball.
Or is it-
with
is
oh
it-
no, was that latest day?
I don't know. No. Or it could be somewhere out that way.
Yeah.
Because I know there's something. There's always advertised there's paintball or
Ten
something
pin
out there.
bowling. It's a good one. A
We
few-
need that. We actually
We
do.
do.
a few table tennis, just like with a 10-pin bowling,
Mm.
and then
Turn the leisure centre, like, have the basketball courts, keep them, but then extend it again.
Just keep extending.
Yeah,
it. Make
or
it bigger
just
and
get rid
bigger.
of Skate
Or
park.
get rid of the skate park. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, they can
Build it
use skate
somewhere
park.
else. Build
Yeah.
it somewhere else. Build the skate park. So, I don't know where you could build, like, because
I don't know.
that
Build it
space is
where-
Oh,
not,
that
like,
triangle area.
yeah, that triangle area.
Put the skate park there. Chuck
or
a bowl
that-
in
and
there.
that's actually good space as
Yeah.
well, because right now
It's
to
not
fix
being
the skate
used.
park, right, you kind of want a bigger area
Hmm.
as well to add more stuff. That place would be perfect, and it's right in the middle of pretty much.
Yeah.
I swear, like half the leisure centre doesn't even get used anyway. Like those back rooms, like they could just knock.
I used
them
to
down.
love like playing
Birthday
racquetball
parties.
and stuff.
Yeah,
birthday
like
parties.
That party room, I'm not even sure if that.
But see, this is the thing. Imagine like, I would actually go there right now and go, right, who's up for a game of squash?
Yeah.
Let's go play squash.
And I'd be with you there.
Yeah. Well, like, you were there when that one time we were just bored. Like, went there, asked how much basketball was. We just
Yeah.
shot basketball for
It was
like
like $2.
2 hours or something.
Yeah, right.
Just me and Coxie. Where were we gonna go? We're gonna go swimming, and then
It
Pool was closed or something.
Yeah.
yeah, and then we end up because we rocked up and like, can we? They're like, oh, you can go to the basketball court. It's like $2. I'm like, you're alright, and we're just sitting there shooting basketball.
Yeah.
But Although
It
you
sounds
could
like we.
change
It sounds like we want the dude perfect like shed.
their whole
The whole like
area.
compound.
Their whole compound.
Oh,
is
it's
nice,
massive.
though. But there's a lot of stuff that Stawell could have that would make people want to stay here. Because right now it's like, when you're a bit older as well, it's like, oh, yeah, I've lived in Stawell.
You're not ever.
Wanna
Nah,
leave somewhere.
I'm not leaving.
I
He's gonna
reckon.
stay
We're
there.
20 minutes away from the Grampians.
Well, I also
And
think
like
I
the
might
two best
leave.
lakes around.
I might leave and then come back. Like, stay somewhere else for like a good couple of years and then come back.
Yeah. It'd be a good
That's what
place
I'm
to
thinking,
retire.
but it probably won't happen.
It'd be a good place to retire.
It's one of the places where it's like you go away for ages and then you come back and
You
then
always-
it's
you
like.
gotta retire up the coast somewhere. I reckon.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking it's like, go
I'm
somewhere.
retiring in my hometown. Fuck that.
Go somewhere far, find like a missus and that, and like, get that growing somewhere else, and then I want to start a family. I'm coming back here, just because it's
Yeah.
But then by that point, everything's changed.
No one else is.
There's a cinema. You couldn't do it. You weren't the mayor. You're going again.
It's gone. It's gone to shit. But damn it! I had something else to talk about, and I've forgotten.
Was it about Stawell?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't about Stawell.
I reckon if I was like the Prime Minister, so we're going from there.
Jesus.
The
Of
Prime
Australia.
Minister.
So you're going from mayor of
Yeah.
Stawell to Prime Minister.
Of Australia, or
Yeah.
just
Just like of Australia, I'd take the Aussie rules, and I'd say
You can
we're going
move
back.
on the mark.
We're going back, and we're watching it for free. We don't have to pay
Yep.
for all this.
Yep.
Every single game, for free.
But then,
Going back?
But what's the point of that though? Because like, like on your phones, or you just saying? Because like
just like
you can't
free
have
TV.
it all advertised on free TV because Seven's the big sponsor of the AFL.
I know they're
You
trying
can't
to
put
make
them
money,
in, but then
Yeah.
but
it's just like how it used to be.
They want the sport to be.
You're gonna add the
massive.
sports channels to free TV. Is that what you're doing?
No, you still have the sports channels, but I reckon
Yeah, you
AFL
have it
should just
on
take it
7,
off.
and you have it on Fox Sports for people that either don't like free TV
Because
and
like
want
you're
it
not gonna
HD,
you're not
Yeah,
gonna
but
buy
like-
Fox Sports
or
just for AFL.
Americans
like
and
you don't
stuff that are
buy it
slowly
for
getting
all.
into the sport.
Yeah, but it's like, but what do you mean by it being free? Like on your phone?
Or
No,
like
it's just on TV,
just
on
like
Channel 7,
on free
every
TV
game.
on your phone. Like
Yeah, but most games are on Channel 7 though.
Yeah, but the ones that aren't.
it's
The,
like
uh,
I reckon like
exclusive
50%
to
are.
Fox
I
Sport.
swear half of them aren't on free TV. And then on your phone, they're all on your phone. But then
You have to pay for
But
cable.
it depends. Like,
Half
but
them, you gotta
that's
pay
the
for
point
half.
though. It depends though, because some are already like they prioritize other things over the footy, like news and stuff. So they'll make sure to put
Yeah.
other games on, like Fox and that, because most people
or they
like,
should just make a
like
new
for your
channel and chuck
case,
them on.
your case is though is you only have free TV. You don't have
Yeah.
like any other stuff. Where most people nowadays have like
I know what
Foxtel
I'm
and
doing.
Stuff.
I'm changing the Victoria versus All Stars game back to an oval from a soccer field.
Huh?
You know that game, like the celebrity game
The
All
All
Stars
Star kind of one, like the
versus
mixed.
Victoria's. Yeah.
The mixed one's not too bad, is it?
No, they changed it. They didn't play it on oval last year.
They didn't even do
Oh,
it
really?
last
The
year.
normal
No,
one?
sorry, no, 2019.
No, I thought that was a whole
It's
separate
like
game.
the
No,
EJ Whitten game or whatever.
The All Stars game has always been on an oval. I thought they just used to play games.
It was
Yeah, but they changed it 2019,
Oh really?
and it was literally on a soccer field. You kick the ball 3 times, it's in the goals.
You sure, or was that not the X?
Yeah, AFLX or whatever.
AFLX, where it's like
It was the EJ
Three-
Whitten like game.
3 people. I swear, there's never been an All Stars.
Because everyone was complaining about it. I'm gonna find this.
I haven't seen
What
it.
You guys
year
talk
did you
about
go
what you
watch
want.
it? You mean
Uh,
18 or not?
It was like 18 or 17. It was pretty early. I don't
Because
think I-
AFLX was the one they played on the
actually I don't
the
think I was
square.
at Warriors. So it would have been like 16 even.
Oh, gee, I'm smart. That is a square.
Oh, this is a square.
That's a rectangle.
You know what I meant. It's a rectangle. It's just, it's not right.
I mean, it still runs like
Richo's
footy
kicked it
though.
That
too.
is a bit weird.
Oh, it's,
But see that I don't really like. It's bigger though, because when you think about it, you're cutting off some of it for the boundary when it's like an oval, so it's like a square. You like imagine you're in the corner, you're stuffed.
I'd rather
Right.
just watch it on an oval.
Yeah, but the AFLX thing I thought was pretty.
I didn't like that.
That was on a square, but I don't. It's a bloody. It's old people playing, like
Yeah.
celebrities playing,
You want to see him on the oval one last time.
but they'll probably play the year after, and they'll be on an oval.
Look, I'm sorry for even raising this.
But going back to this free TV, what do you change about just being free? Like I'm
I'm
not
putting
understanding.
all AFL on free TV. So you, like every single game.
He just wants to watch every game without having to look at his phone
without
and
actually
pay
having
for
to
KO.
buy a KO subscription. Without like, I know last year they weren't all on free TV anyway, but like it was like I swear like 75% were compared to like 50%. Like they've taken a few off just because like they want you to pay for them now. You know what I mean?
I mean, most
And
of it,
like Telstra, like you have Telstra, right? You have the AFL up. You get AFL free.
Yeah.
Now you got to pay for it.
Yeah.
And even though you get the discount, but like you still got to pay for it.
you are mainly talking about on your phone though.
I'm talking about like both. Like
No, like he's forced to have to watch it on his phone because he doesn't have Foxtel to watch it on. So
yeah, but now he
it's
has
not
to
on
pay
TV.
for it though.
Yeah.
I'm just talking
so
about
if it's
both,
not on
like,
free TV, then
even
he has
like-
to pay. Like,
even like
But then most
the app
games
being
are on
free
free
again.
TV. That's what like.
but the ones that are
No, but like there's still like a few that actually aren't. Like I reckon like 50% aren't on free TV because whenever I go pull up free TV and watch them, they're always
Not
not
on.
on. Yeah.
But
By the time
how-
we've
what
got
do
to come
you-
back
How are
here,
you changing that though? Like,
just chuck them on free TV.
yeah, but how? Like,
I don't know, just make a new channel. Chuck them on free TV.
Prime 7+2.
but that's the like. That's what
Just
I'm saying.
smash
Why
them
don't
in
you
the
just
schedule.
chuck all of the Fox Sport just on free TV instead of being it's a
You
Fox
could, yeah.
thing?
Yeah, you could. I'm
Because
just
then that
saying,
way,
like,
like
you could
that's
make a
all
new
the
channel.
games,
Hmm.
and then you still got your 7 because it
Or-
still
Oh, you
makes
might
it
as well
free.
then.
Or you could just take out a few other things from Prime 7 and just squeeze the AFL in.
Most games are on, like a Thursday night, Friday night are mostly on free TV. It's the weekday because they have other stuff actually programmed.
Yeah.
Like news, like 6 o'clock news. They always have the 7 o'clock, a 7:30 game or something on because the news is on, and then during the
You used to be able
day.
to watch it on like 63 as well as 8
Well,
or
like
6
Gem
or
and
whatever.
stuff.
Yeah, you used to be able to watch it last year.
I mean, they'll probably. But
So
then,
like when the news was on, it'd be on like a different channel.
But then that's what they.
And like now that's just gone. Like now that channel is gone. The news is on, right? And now there's just there's a few games missing from free TV.
But I mean, this is also a thing. I don't really watch free TV.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
always
Yeah,
watch
exactly.
it.
It's just because you don't have free TV. You don't
Because
understand.
I don't have.
He doesn't
I don't-
understand
I
the
don't
pain.
have TV.
Yeah.
I don't have any TV anyway. Like I have a TV that just has KO. That's how I watch everything.
Or you could just not have KO and
Then you have to suffer.
make the AFL for free. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Be promised to make
KO
AFL
wouldn't
for
have to
free.
be a thing.
KO is not a thing. Or KO is
But
still a
then
thing.
I wouldn't.
But it's not for
AFL is
AFL.
not with KFL. Yeah.
I'd have to like, but for my sake is no, but like I don't actually have like an aerial to my TV
Yeah.
in my room at all, so I don't have free TV at all.
Yeah.
So the only way to watch it is like,
Yeah, you just walk to the lounge room instead.
yeah, well I do, and then I'll chuck it on 7.
Yeah.
If I want to watch it on
On
7.
7. Yeah, exactly. You wanna watch your footy on 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to watch every game on 7, not just
You
like
can't have
50%.
every like that's what I'm trying to say. You can't
Yeah,
have every
that's what
game
I'm
on
making.
7.
That's
So you
what I
have a
make every
different-
game on 7. That's what I'm making. Yeah, we can't freaking have a cinema right now. But we're freaking, we're gonna
Yeah,
make it happen.
but the footy's possible. Like the footy's actually possible to have like a. But they did have like another. There's 2 7 channels.
They're putting all the games in
That's
the
what I
cinema.
said,
They're
there's
putting all
2
the
seven.
games in the cinema.
There's 2 7
and
channels.
each different cinema is going to show each Saturday night game.
There's 2 7 channels, and like
There's
when,
only 2 Saturday night
when
games.
something was on
I
this
don't
one,
fucking know anymore.
like last year, when something was on this one, the 7 it'd be playing. But like now this year, because they've got KO in, they want to make more money and crap. They've taken that one off, and they've just like still got the news, and you just miss out on a few games.
Yeah, I mean, most people watch it on like Fox Sport anyway, because people have that nowadays.
Dig it in.
Well,
Well, I don't have
I'm
it.
sorry, I'm
Yeah, I don't have Fox. I don't have Foxtel at all
I know
anymore.
that's why I
I
watch
just
on
don't wanna
KO,
pay-
but
I
I don't
just
have
don't
to
wanna-
pay.
See, I
for
don't
my
have KO either.
I don't pay for a KO account. I just got it for free. I just skip the payment, and I've
just
never
don't
had
wanna-
to pay.
I just don't want to.
We're underprivileged. human beings.
I just don't want to pay like
But
$25 a month for friggin', or it's not even a month, is it?
I don't know.
I swear, like Foxtel's pretty pricey.
Oh
it
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
But yeah,
KO's
look,
pretty cheap
on-
because
on
I got
the phone-
Telstra, but like it's just
the
on my phone, you know.
It should be the Telstra for free.
Yeah.
If you're on the Telstra plan, like I didn't even watch it on my phone. I've actually had to download the KO app
Yeah.
because I'm like, instead of actually clicking on the AFL and clicking to watch, and then it tells me still I have to buy a KO account when I already have a KO account, so I just have the KO app now. But it's like, yes, on your
Fair
phone,
enough.
Telstra, it should be for free, because that just was an absolute stitch up. Now for people that don't
But
have,
then you go on.
the people that do have just free TV like you that might want to watch the game can't actually watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Like
exactly
watch
what
other,
I.
like
That's
watch
the
other
boat I'm
games.
in at the
Yeah,
moment.
that was exactly for you because you like
Yeah.
went to go watch it and then found out it was KO and you're like and then you just haven't done anything.
But I just realised then I can watch it on 7 Plus app.
Is it on there? Oh, you have
I can
the
watch.
live
I can watch
TV on
any
it, yeah,
like cable TV channel on.
because that's live.
So if I go on
Do
it
you
right
have to pay for
now, I'll go on.
Do you have to pay for that?
Yeah. No.
Oh,
And
really?
Big Brother will be 7 minutes in. It'll be 54 minutes in. 24 minutes in. And now I've got to wait 9:30. Sad
Because
boy.
you don't want to watch.
I'm gonna watch it from the beginning. I'm not jumping in halfway through the episode.
I'll tell you what happens. I'll watch a bit right now.
No, you better not.
But that was like me today. I was at work and Twitch popped up, and I've been watching
Twitch.
Josh Zerka play the GTA
RP.
role play,
Yeah.
and I've been watching them. I'm actually investing in it. Like I think it's sick as. It popped up saying his name's like Tommy Tate. And it's like Tommy Tate back at it again. I'm like, oh, why is? I'm like, why? Why do you have to be recording when I'm at work? I'm like, oh, because they record obviously early in the morning for us because it's late there. It's at night,
Yeah.
so they record. And I went to go, do I watch a little bit? I'm like, no, because then I get halfway in, and then I'm like, I want to watch it as a full video.
Yeah.
Mate, you go watch it and you're getting paid to friggin' watch YouTube on the toilet.
But no, I did. I didn't, and I was like, looked up, nah.
Nah.
I had a bit to do
Jump
today
down
anyway.
there for. I remember at IGA, I used to just go down and sit down there for about 10 minutes. If like at the end of a shift, like you got 10 minutes left and there's not really much else to do, just friggin' jump on the toilet for a while.
You'd understand that though. At work, the last 10 minutes when you're waiting, and you
Oh,
keep
gee,
checking
it
your
drags.
phone, it's like you think it's been like 10, you check, it's been a minute. Put your phone in. Surely it's getting close, and you have a look. It's been another minute. Like, hurry up.
I used to drag, but now like I've got enough to do
When you have a job,
for that last like 10 minutes. That
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
when
don't
you got
think about it.
when you got things to do, that's why I like to keep busy whenever I work.
Yeah.
Because when you got things to do, like
Yeah, I'm trying to find something to
Yeah.
do just to keep the time going.
that's why I don't mind like with this like. So I'm just got this job, truck drive and stuff, right? Like, it feels like I'm not getting paid, like to drive there. Like it's like, oh yeah, this is just like I go pick up the truck and say I've got to deliver in Geelong. I got to drive to Geelong first, like 2 hours or something. And I'm like just sitting there driving. I get to Geelong, I'm like, all right, now time to start. I'm like, oh crap, I've just been paid just to drive here.
yeah.
And especially when I finish the day, I like finish, and it's like 2 hours, like 10-minute drive home. I'm like, oh crap, like now I've just got to get home. Like just like, there's nothing I can really do. I've just got to drive home.
Yeah,
And then like you're like sitting there driving home, you're like, crap, I'm actually getting paid to like
Yeah.
drive home.
Do this, yeah.
Like I'm not doing anything. I'm just driving home. I'm just, just gotta wait two hours.
Wish I could just drive around and get paid. Your life.
Yeah.
I always thought truck driving would be fun.
That's good.
It's unloading the bit that I don't like. I'm lazy.
The egg pass not too bad. You get a few.
Oh, like the eggs would be good.
Yeah.
But like,
It's just because like I don't
load.
do
yeah.
Talking about load and stuff.
Imagine getting milk to the front of the truck and then just going, yeah.
Yeah. It's a strange one. I haven't sat in the car and gone for like a long drive, so I don't know how. Like
it hits
the
diff-
longest I've been was to Horsham. That was by myself, like actually driving.
To
Yeah.
Horsham.
It hits different when you're getting paid. Like I swear. Like I drove to Ballarat again. When me and Z went to Ballarat one time, I forgot. It was like pretty recently. And yeah, I forgot. It was a couple of weeks ago, and like felt like ages. I'm like, oh, this will fly by. It's like an hour and a half. I'm like,
Yeah.
I sit there and drive for the whole day. Like I literally fly by, and like getting to like Beaufort, it's like 45 minutes. It would like felt like ages. When I get in the truck, I'm like, like I can technically just take my time, get paid a little bit more.
Yeah.
So I'm getting paid. Like as soon as I get into the truck, I'm getting paid. And yeah, the time flies.
But the closest I've got to that is my boss was like, "Yep, to give me a lift home," and I was like, "Oh, I still got to learn a half an hour." He's like, "I'll pay you for it." And I was like, "Yeah, all right."
Yeah.
And it was literally like a 2-minute drive, and he just wouldn't stop talking. So I was in the car for like 10 minutes. He's like,
Yeah.
"Right, you better go back to work and clock off." And I was like, "Oh, sweet." And then the next day sucked because I didn't finish the last thing I had to do.
Ah,
Big
yeah,
rips.
more to do the next
Big,
day.
big ripperonis.
It all just builds up.
Not too bad.
Not bad. Oh, no, the camera's for 30 minutes, so it should be nearly alright. But I really,
You okay?
it's,
He's just a bit blank at the moment.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just so much going through my head. I don't know what to.
Right.
Can't even speak. I don't
Fucking
know
hell. It's like
what's
you've just
going
like
on.
fallen into the Matrix or something.
Yeah, I'm glitching out.
If you had,
What?
right?
What?
I don't know. You're being weird. I was thinking
at
you're going
me
to
weird.
fucking collapse or something.
Just gonna
You're not functional.
Pass out live on, or not live.
Russ, if you
Fucking hell.
went to the Tatselo shop, right, $2,
Went to where?
Tatselo shop, with $2,
Oh no! Don't talk about this.
and you just like, you bought a scratchy and it was 100k. What would you buy? Or what would you be doing with that money?
So if I win,
You got
like,
100K.
You just bought a scratchy and what, won 100.
to think about how much
$100,000.
money I've spent on scratchies, at home, I've got about
Have you?
I
You
reckon
buy
about-
scratchies?
yeah, I've got about $75 worth of scratchies. I
Oh,
reckon, because I go there and brought.
Have you won about
I
$5?
bought 5, like the $5 ones. I bought
Yeah.
like 2. We've done that. We did that a while, and I've like counted. I've got about 10. I've got heaps there, and out of like the amount I brought, I probably won 2. Like 2. My sister like is winning like all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's unreal. And then I go and I'm like, because just addictive to that sort of stuff, like betting on sports bet,
Yeah.
which I've gotten a lot better at.
Yeah.
Even bet it all on the weekend. I don't really
On the
do it much.
weekend.
I don't have time to do it anymore. But
I haven't
if I,
bet
well,
ages.
if I win money, what am I spending it on?
Like $100,000, like
A house?
lot of money.
Like, I'm putting all that money towards the house.
Look, a house
you
sounds good, but still live at home with mum. I could spend on a lot of other things.
Like
like
what? You've got a car.
couple PS5s.
Few shouts.
I buy an Xbox.
Ew.
A portable shower.
Portable shower.
Yeah, it's handy. Imagine you just
You got
out in the shower.
You got
Handy.
100,000.
Yeah.
100K, I'm buying a flashlight or something. That's handy.
Probably a new car.
A new car.
Yeah, I'd buy a new. If I had money, I'd buy a new car. It's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. And a house is a lot of money.
Might buy a Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
Would you not put it towards this?
I mean,
Hey, my whole podcast out.
Just
Oh, yeah, the
$100,000
podcast, yeah.
$100,000 podcast setup.
oh,
Yeah.
that'd be.
You wouldn't even be able to do it. Like, we'd be like way under profit.
And we might still get,
Yeah.
might just get an extra 10 views.
Like, I'm talking like we could probably spend the max. Like, if we went all out, like full cameras, everything, I reckon like $30,000, which is a lot of money.
Yeah.
I know what we should start doing. With that $100,000, I'm going to buy $100,000 worth of Pokemon cards and then get $10 million worth of Charizard cards.
But what with that
See.
amount of money, are you buying like one? Because the card's obviously going to be expensive.
No, they're unopened cards. It's like a chance.
But what happens if you get nothing?
Well, then it's a waste of $100,000. But I'm going to sell them for
buying-
$100,000.
Yeah, but it'd make more sense if you brought the expensive Charizard and kept it, and then like couple of years' time, you know it's going to be worth even more, so you can make profit.
If you spend $100,000 on packs, I'm pretty sure you're going to find a lot of Charizards.
Yeah, but that's what
And then
you
they're
think.
all going to go up.
Yeah, but you're going to make sure it's mint condition. You
Yeah.
might be a 9.
But then you can sell each other card for $1 anyway. And you've made your money back.
Makes sense, but it's not
Not
very
logical,
logical. Imagine spending that much on cards.
People do it.
Yeah, but I'd spend on one card.
That's ridiculous.
No, it's going to go up.
I'd rather get 100,000 cards than one.
Yeah, what are you going to do with all them? Like you said, you
Sell
sell it, but like,
How much like volume is 100,000 cards?
I
You
don't.
think? Like how many cards are in one deck?
I don't know.
Like
it
just
changes.
just like a deck like of cards, just like a deck of like
a pack.
like a king queen like deck. How many cards in one of them?
Oh. Well, there's 13 of just one set, like ace to
Oh yeah.
I've got no clue.
king.
So you times
So
that
what?
by
You times
4.
that by 4, which is. I left school a while ago.
Like 52 or something.
I think it is
It's like
52.
50 cards.
Pretty sure I figured
And
out
that's
13 times 4.
I don't know what
Huh?
it is.
Yeah, it's
52.
It's 52. When you said
Is it
52, I'm like,
52?
yeah, there
Yeah,
is
it's
52
52.
cards in a standard deck. So, but yeah, but
Yeah,
that's,
like
that's a card deck.
That's like that thick.
Yeah.
Like 100,000.
And that's only 52. Like, no,
Fine, I'm
They're
investing
that thick.
$1,000 in one single card.
Nah.
no, not
Nah,
just
it's
no,
not, it's
because
not.
you can buy several cards
Yeah, I
with that
know.
amount of money.
I thought you'd buy a cinema.
No. There should be one in Stawell. I'll be mad.
So what? So, no, but Ricky's buying. He's buying a block of land, building a house with his own cinema, a 2-story. He's got like a
You
nice
can't do
deck.
that with 100,000.
You go in the
Hey.
cupboard, you get stuck, you're like, steps this, and then you go down the cupboard, do a slide, you're underground.
Mate, that's $100 million. $100,000. Like this house probably isn't. This house is probably over $100,000. Probably maybe under.
Yeah.
Like I probably with $100,000 I might have enough to buy this house.
Well, I'm going to buy a lot of scratches
But like
then.
a regular house, like you know, an average house is like, you know, you borrow from the bank, but like you might need like 30K first as a deposit, and then like you borrow like 360K for the house.
Yeah.
Then you just pay that off over like 25 years. But
Fine.
100K,
What if we win Powerball? We get $50 million.
50 million?
Then
yeah.
you're buying a house.
That's I'll buy a house.
You're building your house, I mean.
Mate, I'll buy a house in friggin' Sydney and Melbourne. Friggin' let it just
You're paying for a very expensive boys trip.
Get people in for like paying $600 rent each week.
Ugh. Who's gonna
Friggin-
move into that?
Someone who's
Wait,
also trying.
Have you seen the houses in Melbourne? Those
they're
like just
ridiculous at
those
the moment.
little like tiny 1-bedroom houses are like 1.5 million, and they're like crappier than this house.
Surely not.
They are in Melbourne. Like
Oh,
the
it's sad
price
sacks
is
are paying for
insane.
that.
Like
Man, if they're worth that much, they surely can't be
This
like,
house-
looking that bad.
Mm.
They'd have to look like.
we'll find one. This house in Melbourne, especially on this size land, would be like valued at like 2 million. Easy.
Bullshit.
Easy. Like in the middle, like in like Richmond, like you know 3 minutes from CBD. Like easy 2 million. With this size land and this house, 3-bedroom house, easy 2 million.
If you're
I'd
talking
probably
about
be
the
over.
whole,
I don't know
the
how to
whole
respond.
like
The whole
everything,
property, everything.
It probably.
I reckon it'd nearly be over.
It probably would because you don't really
And in
see too
Sydney-
many houses with like this big in like it's all
In
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
up, not
In Sydney,
Wham.
yeah, like in Sydney, probably more because like I think Sydney's bigger. I don't know about that actually.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I just know that the houses are insane in CBD. Like, I'll search one up.
That's ridiculous.
I'd
Let's
never
do
think.
rent.
I'd never think that.
In
No. Oh, Logan's online. Playing Resident Evil.
Yeah, that game just came out.
rental properties in Melbourne. It's their apartments. I want
And
a
they're like-
house.
$300 each.
No, they're apartments.
Ah.
We want a house.
Yeah, that game looks fucking scary. I'm not
I've never.
gonna be able to play it. I won't have the guts.
I have to go to a friend's house, watch him play while sitting in the back with the lights on.
Yep.
Because you played it. I walked in
Hmm.
and your sister was playing it and you were sitting behind her.
Yeah.
And I walked in and I was like just sitting on the bed going, oh crap.
Yeah,
Because I was the one
I
with the
shit myself
spiders in
watching it.
She's like walking, there was a spider, you knew there was a spider coming, you're like, oh crap. You're still crapping. Oh god.
Yeah.
Those would be funny to record as a YouTube video, as record the screen and then record
The actual
like
webcam.
us with the boys.
Yeah.
Like if we're all sitting together, like playing like, alright, Rick, your turn to play.
Well, I could do
You
that.
play. You do it.
I think they're.
Well, you can do a lot of things for your YouTube channel, but still hasn't happened.
I'm waiting.
You mean you're waiting?
I don't know.
It's like
Get us all on GTA. We'll have like the best video in the world.
get on then.
We have footy training. Get on after this. You won't.
I got work.
Yeah, exactly. And I got work.
Well, yeah.
tomorrow.
Well, I gotta. It depends what time we finish this, and by the time we finish this, we stay here and talk for another hour.
Yeah.
Time we get home, I'm like, just watch some YouTube. But we've been on. Me and Coxie been on, and you bloody.
2,500 per week.
Coxie, that's a mansion.
Yeah, it is an mansion, though.
We think you're trying. We think
600 a week.
because right now you haven't found it, so we'll believe you. But I reckon we might.
Might have to wrap it up.
I reckon we might wrap her up. She's been a long one
And
compared to the.
We've dragged
the
on a
last
fair
one.
bit.
But yeah, go check us out on our Spotify now.
Yep, Spotify,
Um,
TikTok, Instagram, all the Rudico podcasts.
Oh yeah, all that the Rudico podcast. Make sure you you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the video, view it. It shows. Also, we're gonna try and work out how to get a guest on for hopefully next week.
Yep,
Are we going to do that next week?
We did the vote.
might as well.
We did the vote. One person has won. Different story for the actual come on, so we might just get someone completely different that wasn't on the vote, who apparently pretty keen to jump on. But at the moment, we might have a guest on for next week. So
Yeah.
so yeah, there'll be. So yeah, make sure you tune in for the next week's podcast. I reckon we might let them know on Instagram
If we are or not.
yeah, maybe on the Tuesday we might let them know saying that we don't have a guest or something, or they'll just have to click the video, next week's video, to
Yep.
find out. But other than that, that's been it for me.
From me.
That's it.
And yeah.